Infantino, 2022 World Cup could be the best World Cup in history. The president of the World Football Federation believes that the 2022 World Cup in Qatar can easily be recognized as the best World Cup in history. Gianni Infantino, president of the World Football Federation, FIFA, said at the beginning of the draw for the 2022 World Cup in Qatar, "These are really emotional moments that I am in front of you. Everything will become a reality and the World Cup will start soon. I wish everyone success. I also welcome different languages." He continued, "This World Cup can easily be recognized as the best World Cup in history. Approximately 3 million people in the world in Qatar and millions at home can watch the tournament, as well as those around the Gulf who are always Persian and can help." Possibility of extending Mbabane's contract with Paris Saint-Germain in the short term. Predictions about Kylian Mbabane are likely to change and the separation of the French superstar in Paris Saint-Germain will be delayed. Many have predicted that Kylian Mbabane will join Real Madrid from Paris Saint-Germain for free in the summer. However, in France it has been claimed that the 23-year-old striker can still extend his contract with the Parisians. Mbabane's contract expires at the end of the season. With just 3 months left on his contract, nothing is clear about his future. Real Madrid, who failed to sign the Frenchman last summer, are determined to sign him on a free transfer. Paris Saint-Germain, on the other hand, are still hoping to persuade him to sign a new contract. The new season of the English Premier League with the rule of 5 substitutions in the 2023-2022 season of the Premier League, teams will be allowed to make 5 substitutions per game. While most European leagues have already accepted the use of 5 substitutions per game, the Premier League has not done so, and this season, English Premier League teams can only make 3 substitutions per 90 minutes. However, from the 2022-23 season onwards, this law will change. At the last decision-making session of the Premier League, this was one of the issues on the agenda, and they agreed to amend the law from the summer. Premier League statement on changing the substitution law. Clubs have agreed to change the rules for substitutes. From next season, clubs will be allowed to make 5 substitutions, which must be made 3 times during the match and 1 extra time between halves. Each team has 9 players. Can be on the list as a bench player. Benzema and Mandy return to Real Madrid training. 2 French Real Madrid players returned to training on the eve of the match against Celta Vigo. Karim Benzema and Ferland Mandy returned to Real Madrid training on Thursday, which means that they may be able to travel to Galicia for Saturday's match against Celta Vigo. Both players lost the LCL sico just before the national team holiday, but have now recovered from their injuries and are struggling to return to action. If they feel they are ready enough for Saturday night's crucial La Liga game, they will travel to Vigo, but their focus is on the first leg of the quarter-finals of the Champions League next Wednesday. Real Madrid will face Chelsea in the quarter-finals of the Champions League. Paris Saint-Germain defender wishes to return to Real Madrid. The former Real Madrid defender aspires to return to the Santiago Bernabeu. Achraf Hakimi, the defender of Paris Saint-Germain, wishes to return to Real Madrid this summer. The Moroccan player has experienced various problems in Parc des Princes so far and is eager to leave. Hakimi made significant progress at the Santiago Bernabeu and joined the first team in 2017. However, he failed to impress Zinedine Zidane and was sent on loan to Borussia Dortmund a year later. Despite having good conditions in the Bundesliga, Hakimi joined Inter in 2020 with a permanent contract. The 23-year-old also showed his abilities in Serie A, with the Nerazzurri winning the Scudetto last season. Paris Saint-Germain won the race to sign him last summer, but Hakimi has struggled so far in the Champions League. The Moroccan player has shown a shadow of the former player this season. Piqué taunts Real Madrid and its fans, "I prefer the game against Espanyol to LCL sico." Former Barcelona defender Gerard Piqué, who has played in many derbies and El Clasico during his career, has admitted that playing at Espanyol Stadium is more exciting for him than playing at the Santiago Bernabeu. Since Xavi arrived at the Camp Nou, Barcelona's situation has improved a lot since the beginning of the season, and in the last LCL sico, they managed to defeat the leading Real Madrid at the Santiago Bernabeu by 4 goals. I have more money than Espanyol's total budget. I like playing on Espanyol more than playing against Real Madrid. I was happy when Espanyol reached La Liga, Gerard Piqué was quoted as saying by Marca. Because I got the chance to play in that stadium again. When I enter the pitch, the Espanyol fans whistle, then I laugh at them and make them even angrier. It's a great feeling. Real Madrid fans are polite and stylish, which is not very suitable for a football stadium. Al-Khalifa reveals about the Super League and Florentino Perez's shocking offer. Paris Saint-Germain's wealthy Qatari owner Nasser Al-Khalifa has revealed that they have received a €400 million offer from Florentino Perez, the head of the Super League. This season the competition between Florentino Perez and Nasser Al-Khalifa has been very hot on and off the field. Last summer, Perez made offers of €160 million and €180 million for French superstar Kylian Mbabane, but Al-Khalifa rejected both offers and repeatedly expressed his displeasure with the Real Madrid president's behavior. A few weeks ago, Los Blancos managed to beat Paris with a hat-trick by Karim Benzema at the Santiago Bernabeu to eliminate Messi, Neymar, and Mbabane from the Champions League. Prior to the meeting, Al-Khalifa and Perez had lunch at Madrid's most luxurious restaurant. The Qatari owner has now revealed in an interview with BBC Sport that Perez has offered them a huge offer to join the Super League. They paid €400 million for Paris Saint-Germain to join the Czech Super League. But I turned it down and then shouted in public and in the media that they had not invited Piazzi at all. Perez wanted to do strange things behind me, Al-Khalifa said. That's why I treat him so hard. The Barcelona experienced star is calm about negotiations to extend his contract. Barcelona captain Sergio Busquets has admitted that he is in no hurry to negotiate with the leaders to extend his contract and that his first goal is to play for the Spanish national team for the World Cup in Qatar. Sergio Busquets' contract with the Catalans is valid until 2023, and so far there is no news that Busquets' representatives have reached an agreement with the Blue Pomegranates, but the Barcelona captain is not worried at all. I think I can still help the team. I have another year left on my contract and I want to move forward step by step. I know I am 33 years old and I am in the last year of my contract, but in the middle of that World Cup, he said. 2022 will be held in Qatar and maybe the situation will change at that time. Details of the Dutch contract leaked, there is no news of termination. GOL and Spox sites claim that there is no clause in the €75 million termination of the contract of Borussia Dortmund star Erling Haaland. Many of the world's leading media outlets claim that the Norwegian star could leave the Ijuna Park signal in the summer, if a club can pay his termination clause. However, the GOL site claims that there is no termination clause, but a respectful agreement between Dortmund and the Dutch representatives, which is described below. GOL and Spox claim that Dortmund respect their values in such a situation and will only respect the agreement with the Netherlands if they pay the desired fee. If several offers are sent to the Netherlands, the club must consider the highest bid and of course they can reject any offer that they do not think is fair. The Netherlands will have the final say on their final destination, but Dortmund will have to consider their own interests and accept the best offer. FIFA presidents upset over Italy's failure to reach the World Cup. FIFA President Gianni Infantino has admitted that Italy's failure to obtain a permit to play in Qatar has caused him great frustration. Last week the teams of Italy and Northern Macedonia met in the 2022 World Cup playoff framework in Qatar, and while everyone was sure of Itsurai's victory in this game, Northern Macedonia succeeded by scoring in the 90+3 minute, a fatal blow to the European champions to prevent them from reaching the World Cup for the second time in a row. I really like to cry. It's a difficult moment for all Italians, because for the second time in a row, Italy is at the World Cup. FIFA's head of department Gianni Infantino was quoted as saying by FIFA's department on Italy's failure to reach Qatar. They are not present and if they reach the next World Cup, their absence has lasted 12 years, I think of when I was a child, I was very excited to see the 1978 and 1982 World Cups in those days. There are things in football that they make you fall in love with the sport. I'm sorry for all the Italian kids, but that's the case and only 32 teams can qualify for the World Cup. City stars heavy irony to Manchester United. Manchester City's Spanish defender Aymeric Laporte believes that the Red Devils are jealous of their success over the past few seasons and admitted that they have won 10 trophies in the last 4 seasons, while Manchester United have not won anything. Over the past decade, City have become one of the great powers of the English Premier League, while their compatriot rivals have not tasted the league title since the departure of Sir Alex Ferguson in 2013. It's something you understand. They do not think that we will win the cup, Laporte was quoted as saying by the Daily Mail. Every season should be normal, because if I'm not mistaken, we've won 11 trophies in the last 4 years, and that may upset some teams like our compatriot rivals, because they've won nothing. I'm United have a lot of fans and a lot of people behind them. We are in a city and they are spending a lot of money. That is why I say that success has upset some people. I believe in City and I hope to win many titles this season. Barcelona's experienced defender attacks Bartomeu, he lied to me and Messi. Barcelona's Spanish defender Gerard Piqué has once again slammed Josep Maria Bartomeu, claiming that he lied to the former Catalan boss and Lionel Messi about the Barca's case. In the spring of 2020, Catalan media claimed that a public relations firm had been hired by the La Liga giants to control the club's popularity and to present a more positive image of Barca's behind-the-scenes work, while also ruining great personalities such as Messi and Piqué. And Xavi. Bartomeu, who was fired in October 2020, acknowledged that he was not aware of this, but other things became clear later.